3 years ago, I took a very tough decision to change my financial direction. I had to quit my 9 to 5 job in order to carve out a stable and decent financial path for myself. That decision did not just completely change my finances, but also my mental and physical well-being. Today, with where I am currently at and what lies ahead, I can say I am financially fulfilled and on the right path. I own several businesses, both online and offline, which I profitably operate. I have built stable streams of income. I dedicate my time to what matters to me, like consistently building my money knowledge. And I am confident of my financial future. But the truth is, reaching financial freedom isn't an easy ride. It took a lot of determination, hard work, and dedication over the past 3 years to get me to this current point. So if you are concerned about your financial life and wants to gain financial freedom, relax and listen attentively to this video. In this video, I will be sharing with you my honest advice concerning financial freedom, all the steps I took towards attaining financial freedom, and how you too can implement those steps in order for you to reach your financial freedom goal. Make sure to listen till the end of this video to get all the details. Let's get into it. One of the first and very important steps I took 3 years ago was to define what financial freedom means to me. From the very beginning, I had a wrong view about financial freedom. I had thought financial freedom was all about the financials and other flashy things. You know, like having lots of money, a good house, a good car, a good job, lots of savings, etc. But the reality of a 9 to 5 job changed my perspective about financial freedom. After I discovered that I had the financials and all this flashy stuff, but I still wasn't financially free. I wasn't free in the sense that my job became my life. It took away my time, my being, my freedom, and threw me into a path I had never envisioned for myself. The rat race path. I depended so much on my paycheck that I was always restless and eager to safeguard my good paying job. So I had to quit. I quitted my relatively well-paying job because I knew deep down within me, this wasn't what I wanted my life to be about. And if I had not taken that action back then, I would definitely be looking back in regret today. I needed to own back myself and my being, and that made me sit and ask myself what financial freedom really means to me. After much research and thought, I came to understand that financial freedom wasn't about the financials or other flashy stuff I had thought it to be. It is about freedom. Freedom to be confident, freedom to be original, freedom to chase your life goals, freedom to do what you want and be where you want to be at any point in time. And I wanted this freedom, my time, myself, my being, my independence, and most importantly, my peace of mind. This redefinition and discovery guided me towards financial freedom paths, where today I have just enough resources to do what or be where I want to be. Many of you are currently in the situation I found myself 3 years back, looking for a way out of the rat race hole. As someone who wants to be financially free, you need to first sit and ask yourself, what does financial freedom means to you? What does it mean for you to be financially free? Does it mean you having lots of money, having a high income job, having a lot of savings in the bank, early retirement, etc., like I had wrongly thought it to be? Or does it mean you being in control of your time, having just enough resources, having options, your peace of mind, waking up without a fear of lack, working because you want to and not because you have to, etc.? What does financial freedom really mean to you? Different people view financial freedom from different perspectives. So you need to first understand what your inner view of financial freedom is in order to enable you work towards such goal. One thing I have come to realize is that financial freedom doesn't come by luck, privilege, or from any more money. It comes through vision clarity, consistent effort, determination, and having many options. You need to be clear about what a financially free life is for you to avoid moving on the wrong path. The next important step I took was to find my freedom figure. Your freedom figure simply means the amount you need to live a financially free life. How much do you need to make weekly or monthly in few years from now in order for you to feel financially free and independent? That amount is your freedom figure. You must understand that numbers are very important when it comes to achieving your goals, which is why you need to know your freedom figure. Otherwise, you will be chasing an unrealistic goal. Having the numbers makes your goal achievable and clearer. In my case, financial freedom is about the freedom. Freedom of options, freedom of time, freedom from fear of losing my job. This was my freedom state and the future I envisioned for myself 3 years ago. But how do I get there? I thought to myself, what amount do I need to make weekly or monthly in 3 years' time in order for me to reach this freedom state? After careful thought and calculation of my monthly basic needs, I found my freedom figure to be $1,000 monthly, which means that making $1,000 monthly without a 9 to 5 job is enough to get me the financial freedom I crave. I have gotten my freedom figure, which is good, but such money will not fall from the sky monthly. How do I make this figure a reality in the next 3 years? I planned on achieving this figure through operating my own businesses, investing in stock, and upgrading my high income skills. With a consistent effort in these activities, making $1,000 per month is a done deal, and so is my financial freedom. By now, you must have been clear about what financial freedom means to you and where you want to see yourself in few years from now. But you need to put a figure to that dream. What is your freedom figure in 3 to 5 years from now? How much do you need to make weekly or monthly in order for you to experience financial freedom? Don't forget that this figure differs for everyone. Some people may need $1 million monthly, some may need $200,000 monthly, some may need $100,000 monthly, or just $500 monthly in order for them to reach financial freedom. It all depends on your needs and your dream. The journey towards financial freedom is a personal one. So take some minutes to make an estimate of what your financial freedom is in monetary terms and how you intend to achieve that figure in few years from now. Is it through starting a business, investing, saving more, starting a side hustle, upgrading your skills, etc.? What is your plan towards this freedom figure and how do you intend to achieve that figure? Financial freedom doesn't happen in a vacuum. It doesn't happen overnight, neither does it come with you doing nothing. Every successful dream must have a well-crafted path or route to such dream. The third step I took was to reset my priorities. This is the stage where you need to focus your time, your energy, and money on what truly matters, your financial goals. After defining what financial freedom means to you and also identifying your freedom figure, you need to back it up with action. And that action means designing a lifestyle that prioritizes your financial freedom goal. Resetting my priorities was me ensuring that the route I had carved out for my financial freedom goal took the top spot on my calendar and also commanded much of my time. My 9 to 5 job, which used to be my top priority, went down the scale, and my business, investment, and skills upgrade project topped my charts. I started reading books and more books about business and stocks, listening to videos and podcasts on my choice businesses and how to run them successfully, listening to stock market experts, making friends with those who are business inclined, and also working on my soft skills. Every day and everywhere I went, these activities dominated my time. I took them very serious because I knew these were the pathway to the future I want for myself. As someone seeking financial freedom, you have to be intentional about your choices and what you give your time to. All those activities you believe will catapult you into financial freedom in the next few years should take the top spot because they are very important for your goal. If investment in stock will take you there, then prioritize investment by listening to stock experts, reading books about investment, and investing more in stocks. If you believe that starting up a business is the route to your financial freedom goal, then prioritize upgrading your business knowledge and reading everything about running a successful business. If you believe you can reach financial freedom in few years from now through saving more, upgrading your skills, or investing in real estate, then prioritize those activities in order for you to get there faster. There is a saying that what you focus your energy on grows with time, and what you prioritize progresses faster. If you spend so much time and energy on the unnecessary stuff, you will never have room for things that are important in reaching your financial freedom goal. The fourth step I took was to make external changes that align with my financial freedom goal. I could want financial freedom and rightly prioritize important activities, but if my lifestyle doesn't align with my freedom goal, there is a 60% chance of me not reaching my goal. Your environment matters in all you do. It goes a long way in influencing the success or failure of your goal. One of the major external changes I made that impacted me positively was connecting and being around business-inclined people and around people who are interested in reaching financial freedom. I equally embraced budgeting to close money leaks. I started an online business. I cut down on unnecessary spending in order for me to have more money to pay for my skills upgrade. Setting milestones was also another major external change as it kept me dedicated and closer to the goal. As someone seeking financial freedom, you have to identify those external factors that are very important in helping you reach your goal and embrace those factors. Some necessary external changes you can make include aligning yourself with like-minded people, joining a community of people online or offline who want what you want, living a simpler lifestyle, automating your savings so that you can invest more, moving to an accommodating neighborhood if the one you are currently in is toxic for your goal, reading more business books or other interest areas, reducing social media screen time, following trusted financial content creators, taking exercises seriously, and also learning some high-income skills. Implementing external changes like the ones mentioned above brings you 5 times closer to your financial freedom goal and makes it easier for you to reach them. The fifth and final step I took was to make internal changes that align with my financial freedom goal. Internal changes are very critical to reaching your financial freedom goal. And when we talk about internal changes, we are talking about your mindset. Whether you end up successful or not in reaching your financial freedom goal depends on your mindset. Your mindset matters so much, if not more, in your financial freedom journey. You need to build a positive mindset in order for you to reach your financial freedom goal, so that even when things seem hard, the inner you keeps you going. Always say only positive things to yourself every day. Believe that you too can achieve it. See yourself in the future you want to achieve. Motivate yourself. Celebrate every little win along the way that leads to your financial freedom goal. And when things are not going the way you want it to, cultivate that habit of not giving up. That habit of not dwelling in the past. That habit of seeing opportunities in every setback. That habit of learning from your mistakes. And most importantly, resisting that internal spirit of impulsive buying. In conclusion, some of you have the wrong idea about financial freedom, believing that financial freedom happens overnight or quickly. No, good things take time, and so does financial freedom. There is a popular saying in my native language that it is not the day you planted the tree that you start eating its fruits. It took me to be consistent, dedicated, and committed for 3 years in order for me to reach my financial freedom goal. With one goal achieved, more is sure to follow. So do not expect to reach financial freedom overnight without putting in the work. Real success requires real work, and a person who is determined to be financially free is unstoppable. If you have gotten value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell to see more valuable videos like this, and share this video to friends and family members who will find it helpful. If you're just coming across this channel for the first time, I am Chinyere, a qualified accountant and your #1 finance pal on YouTube. On this channel, we discuss everything finance, business, money, wealth management, wealth creation, and we also help you achieve financial freedom. Interested in any or all of these topics? Consider hitting the subscribe button below to join this community and reach financial freedom faster. Thank you for watching. Talk to you in our next video. Till then, take care.